Hi, I'm Jake Birkett from Graylian Games, and I'm going to play Moon Cresta for Commodore 64. I was just about to attach the sort of tape image to the emulator, and I noticed the file date was 1998, so some of them are 97. I'm not sure if that's when they were uploaded to wherever I found them, or if that's when I downloaded them, but this, whatever that date is, it's closer to the era of the Commodore 64 than now. I mean, even that's 25 years ago. Anyway, let's check out Moon Cresta. It definitely sounds familiar, but I'm not sure if I played it back in the day or what. Game broken, okay. Moon Cresta. But it's another shoot 'em up. I'm playing a lot of shoot 'em ups at the moment. Can't hear any sound. Try it now. Keyboard control. I want joystick control. Yeah, that worked. I wonder if it's got complicated keys, you know, like more than just fire button. I could check that with redefined controls. Now let's just try with joysticks first. One player game, yep, start game. Now I don't know which port it's plugged into. Okay, we've got sound. And can I move? No, I'll switch joystick port, now I can. Okay. Alright, so far it's got a scrolling starfield and some crazy hedgehog things. Yeah, flashing explosions. It's got this permanent sort of white noise going on in the background, which I guess must be the spaceship engine. Oh, look, Second Life. It's a bigger ship. Is that good or bad? I mean, bigger because I can be hit easier. Wider spread of fire, quite good. Whoa, alright. Yeah, they're quite tricky, these, to hit, I've got to say, and they did eventually wipe me out. So, number 3 ship. And the stars are interesting, they do sort of twinkle and change colour. Yep, even bigger, more obvious target, I guess, wider spread. Okay, these aren't the same aliens as last time. Now I'm dead. What happens now? The bugs pop up for a sort of like gloat. Game over, player 1. Game over. All right, well that's slightly redundant. Game over, game over. I guess if there were 2 players. All right. Let me try again and try and do better. I'll try and save. It says 10p. Start game 10p. All right, let's have a go. So I will try and remember to save in the emulator if I make any kind of progress. It's quite difficult with this first ship with a pea shooter. Got to remember that they get tricky. Yes, save. Okay. Waveform number 2. At the top it just says section 8. I don't know what that means. I think it's 1 bullet per screen, which is difficult. So I guess if I hit an enemy I can refire more quickly. Whoa! Right, I'm going to reload that. Let's try this again. When I say reload, I mean using the emulator to quick save and quick load, which of course wasn't an option back in the day, unless you had a freeze frame, whatever they were called. Ooh, I'm going to reload that because that felt unfair. Wasn't called freeze frame. Action replay, that was a common one. Action replay 2. Very good for backing up air quotes games onto your disk drive. To be fair though, you know, some games like Laser Squad, which I bought, each mission you had to load from tape, and it was, oh god, I keep reloading this, and it was quite nice to have those each mission on disc, and you could load it really quickly with the action replay and then get on with that. Yeah, they're going to get me, aren't they? So this waveform is pretty tricky. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. You've either got to get them all or stay out of the way, I guess. Yeah, it's just the fact they fly up the middle. It's going to happen again, right? Ah! Reload. Okay, so I mean, let's have a think about this game. It's got a bit of puny firepower, and you sort of level up by dying and getting a better craft when you're dead. I'm gonna save. The ship movement isn't too slow. Do you know what? I think I'm being an idiot here. Real idiot. Can I move up? No, I can't. Okay, so you can only go left and right. Fine. I thought maybe I can avoid these enemies that fly up the bottom by going to the middle of the screen, but alright, I'll just stay out of the way. Oh, yeah, okay. Might save there because it's quite a good place. Okay. Alright, mission aim, docking of rockets using left. Another docking. That's quite a few of these old games have got a docking sequence. So clearly someone in sort of got really into this in one early arcade game, and then loads of other game devs have copied it. Perhaps it was because they all watched 2001, where, you know, there's a spacecraft docking, I'm pretty sure. And or played Elite. No, I don't know if Elite was even out. What the hell was that? Totally unfair. Let's have another look. I don't know if Elite was out by this point. So I docked, and now I have sort of leveled up. So that's kind of cool. What I need to do is watch out for these crazy boulders. Those things. Oh, yes. I mean, what the hell? I mean, if you weren't prepared for that, you were just dead, right? Docking of rockets again. I'm going to save. And there's a timer as well. So it's definitely like... What? Up. Why is it not letting me go up? Let's try that again. I mean, it's not letting me go up, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, I see. Okay, let's reload. So that's not the fire button now, it's thrust. Come on. I can do this. Yeah, spot on. Save. So I guess I've got ultra firepower now. Yep, I'll take it. Don't know what those enemies are. Far out. Okay, yeah. Oh, now it's gone back to basic craft. And the same basic enemies that I saw before. Remains to be seen if the game is any different now. But yeah, the ship moves decent-ish pace. It's no auto fire. It's a bit annoying only having one bullet on the screen, but at the end of the day, that's what Space Invaders did, I think. Shame you can't go up into the screen, but you know, again, it's like Space Invaders. I didn't mind it when I had better firepower. That was kind of more fun. This is definitely a bit more challenging with the one bullet setup. I mean, I feel like spamming the button, but I've got a feeling I've got to be a bit more strategic. You can spam when there's loads of them, but when they start getting down the bottom like that, you've got to figure out where's safe, and I think it's like nowhere is. Yeah. Okay, it's going okay. Let's save. Got it. Is this the same waveform? I think it is. Similar anyway. Yeah, similar. Oh. So I keep hitting the reload button if you're confused by what's going on. Obviously every time I die, I'm like, no thanks. Really? This is a bit tricky. Okay. Oh, load. I considered saving a minute ago on that other... Well, let's just save there. My sound effects messed up a bit then. Save. It's got that constant white noise in the background. I don't mind it. Oh, really? Okay. It is quite fast paced and difficult to hit those things. I don't know if you've got to be a teenager on steroids or what, but yeah, I've stuffed it now because look at this. I've saved right there, or maybe I can go there. No. Is there safe? No. is anywhere safe. There. Okay, that's interesting. That felt like a bit of a hack. I mean, it isn't bad. It's sort of like quite interesting due to its challenge, I've got to say. I'm going to save there. Yeah, look. That is the cheap place to avoid their flight path. It's pretty good. It's going quite well. Save. Surely it's going to let me level up. I want to have one more go at that, the leveling up, because I like it. Not the landing bit, I just mean shooting once I've gained the second stage of craft. Right on! Somebody who grew up in the 70s wrote this game. Possibly even 60s. I mean, a lot of people who were making games back in the day were kind of like a year or two older than me. Really? Not much. So, born in the 70s. But some of them, I was reading the other day about Archer McLean, who made IK Plus and Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker and just Drop Zone and loads of other cool stuff. He was born in 65, so a full 10 years older than me. So when I was just beginning to sort of learn, I've got to fly up quick. Oh my god! Ooh, that seems too much. Yeah, I did it. So yeah, when I was just basically had the Spectrum manual and was learning BASIC, he was like probably already coding his initial Atari in assembly language and having meetings with people from Atari. Do I get to fight with this lot? No. So yeah, I mean, there were some very skilled teenagers, I've got to admit. Oliver Twins and Codemasters and all those lot, but there were some slightly older young men and possibly women as well, but you don't hear about them that much from the 80s in the coding home computer sense. Yeah, and they were basically just that little bit older than me, so had that sort of adult brain and were able to stick at something more and actually possibly see it as a business opportunity and follow that through, which I was too young to do at the time. So, but I had good fun coding and learning, and hey, I'm a game dev now. All right, I'm going to stop playing Moon Cresta there. I think it's quite good actually, and I'm guessing it came from an arcade game, because look at the top of the screen, it's pretty standard. High score in the middle, 2 players, AAA, yeah. It's got rub instead of del for delete. Can I go down? I don't seem to be able to move. It's a bit poor on the input here. I can't go down. Really? Have I got to just go through linearly? How odd. Come on, go to the end. End! Just wanted to see if there was anything fun or interesting after that, but no. Moon Cresta. Alright, that's Moon Cresta. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with more shoot 'em ups on Commodore 64. Bye for now.